Cindy Berkland here with cindyberkland.com, and I get to talk about my favorite thing today, which is money skills and money advice. And I'm just hearing some weird things out there, things that blow my mind. Like, we're in the weirdest times. A friend of mine works out in the Vegas nightlife, and he said that at his job, they have to shut down 2 nights a week because they can't get employees. Has nothing to do with, do they have enough clients to come in? They have plenty of people that they can serve, but they literally do not have enough people to come to work. And that blows my mind when we hear about how much people are struggling financially. And I want to talk about that today because I just feel like there is just no common sense left when it comes to money. So I want to talk about specifically today earning more and instead of spending less, because everyone says, if you want to save money, you need to spend less. And I'm like, I don't know about that. To a certain degree, I think that's true. But I think what it really is, it's about earning more. And right now, with the way things are going, it's very difficult for a lot of people to make it just on one job or one career. Let's say you're making 80 grand a year, and with the goals that you have, that's just not going to be enough, or you're just not going to be able to save for a house only making 80 grand a year. There are jobs that you can get out at the casinos in the nightlife industry, tending bar, they make tips, and maybe making an extra $50,000 a year doing something like that. Now, people say, I don't want to work another job. I don't want to work that hard. My question to you is, what are you willing to do to change your life, to actually grow wealth? So, I look at how I've done it my whole life. Before I had my mortgage career, during college, I worked 3 jobs. It didn't even fathom to me to take out a student loan to pay for my college. I paid for college as I went through. And I worked 3 jobs through college. Was I tired all the time? Absolutely. But working 3 jobs sped up my career because I managed to land into something, which was the mortgage industry, and I fell in love with that business. But I just find that a lot of people are not willing to do more in order to have more. So when it comes to money basics and growing your wealth, we've got to have more money coming in the door. And I'm not saying go work 2 jobs for the rest of your life and be miserable, but anybody can do anything for 1 year. And what could you do with an extra $5,000 a month, just having that extra job? Your one job pays your bills, but the extra job is your extra. And what would you do with an extra $5 grand a month? Obviously, you're working 2 jobs. You don't really have time to go spend it. But would you put it into, a short-term savings account where you could buy a house and put a nice down payment on a rental property? Or would you invest it into a premium financing, tax-free retirement plan? There's so many things that are available for you if you will just take the opportunity. There are so many jobs available out there. Employers are desperate for people that will come along and say, yeah, I'm going to go to work. I'm going to support your business. And in turn, supporting your business supports me. So I'm going to leave you with that today. If this conversation interests you, get a hold of me at cindyberkland.com and let's have a chit chat.